annual 10 Taste Salute is making a big return later this month, and it's going to honor a culinary icon in our community. Joining here in the Charlie Wilson KitchenAid kitchen is Chef David Danielson and Apron Inc. Executive Director Robin Miller. Great to have you both here.
Thank you for having us.
Happy to be here.
Yes,
Thanks.
10 Taste Salute. Honoring, I feel like we should do a drum roll.
We absolutely should.
Chef Anoosh.
Very right.
Love it,
Yeah.
right? You have stepped in a very big way at the restaurant. How you
Yes.
doing with that?
I'm doing great, yes.
How you doing
But
with
he
that?
left me a great thing to move forward with, yeah.
Yes. And so, what was that like to kind of step into? Because, I mean, he is just, right, like a culinary god in our business.
Absolutely. You know, he's an icon
And he's
here.
a nice man on top of it.
He's a fabulous
Jeez.
person. You know, when I moved here 14, 15 years ago to be the chef at Churchill, quickly you start meeting people around town. You start realizing all these great cooks and all these great chefs had all come out of a lot Anoosh's kitchen, or
Yep.
Dean Corbett, these kind of iconic guys. And Anoosh was really like that. He's been here 30 years, several restaurants. The last one, obviously, Anoosh Bistro.
Yeah.
But he, you know, not only just gave back and taught chefs and trained all these chefs, that's really how you look at a chef's legacy,
Exactly.
right? Not the dishes or the things they do, but the people you leave behind, who you've taught and trained. And so, you know, he really did that for the community. And like you say, he's an amazing guy and always giving and always doing something. So this is really special for all of us. And a lot of the chefs here have all cooked under him, came up under him, some of them since they were, you know, their first
And these
jobs.
are kind of the core of the chefs that are coming together at the 10 Taste Salute at the
Absolutely.
Homestead to like cook up some of those great dishes. And it benefits Apron.
Yes.
Great cause, right?
Absolutely,
Yeah, you love that it
absolutely.
comes. Well, of
Oh my
course, well,
gosh.
he's always helping.
Oh
with
my
Apron,
gosh.
right?
What you said is so true, and what you said is so true. He's just a nice man, and his
Yeah.
wife, Paula Barmore, is amazing. And what they do for this community together, and for the Apron board, Paula's on our board, it's just amazing. This is our 4th year doing this event, and I feel like every year it's been amazing, and each year it keeps getting better because we're just bringing together the great of the greats of all these chefs, putting on this great food display for everybody to enjoy and some cocktails, but it's really for a good cause for Apron. So that's
Giving
awesome.
back in a big way to the industry that helps
Yes.
those within the industry. So will many of the food items, will it gear towards things that you think that were inspired by Chef Anoosh, or you all kind of like doing your own separate thing?
Yeah, I think
Like
each
your strength.
Each chef is kind of taking a little bit of a different approach, either a favorite dish or something you taught them. We're doing
you
the
do?
dessert. So myself and Roby Santos, who was the pastry chef, she worked for Dean Corbett at Corbett's, then came over to Anoosh, and was the longtime pastry chef at Anoosh. Now she works for me at the
Awesome,
restaurant. We're doing the dessert.
Okay.
So what we're doing,
Let's start with dessert.
we've got a little warm apple tart.
Okay.
So I've heated up this. Traditionally, what we would have done,
your time.
we'll pop these in the ovens, but
Okay.
well, we've got a little tart shell here. We've got some delicious apples, butter, you know, brown
so
sugar,
full. It's
sugar.
full in a paint.
Exactly. You can smell it. It does smell amazing.
Right?
And so we've got this beautiful kind of warm apple compote. And we're going to take that, fill these tart shells with it. So this is going to be a little warm apple tart. We've got a pecan crumble that we're going to put on top.
I find these all fascinating
I
to
know.
like watch. Like
Me
I
too,
could
and I'm
see-
like,
I could watch you make apple tarts.
And
all
he makes
morning.
it look so
And
easy.
it's so easy. Do
But
you know what I would look like doing that?
Same.
Nobody. Maybe they do want to see us doing that.
I don't
know.
This is why I can sit and watch cooking shows way
Same.
too long.
All right,
It's
and then
beautiful.
we've got a little bourbon, salted caramel bourbon sauce. All right.
I know. That,
Again.
Same.
Again.
I think it's because they prep everything in advance in these little cups. Maybe
gonna
that's
put
the
that.
key.
We've got a little bourbon whipped cream. that
Guys,
we're
this is
gonna-
just a taste of what it's going to be like if you come to the 10 Taste
Oh
Salute.
gosh,
you get to
yes. You
watch
will not
this
be hungry.
in person and try these delicious entrees and desserts.
Okay, well,
and how
that's
much
just
are
perfect.
tickets?
$150,
Okay.
but you're getting 5 courses, and it's for a good cause. It's a fundraiser for Apron because I know. I mean, I can't even compete with that. I just want to eat that and not even talk about the
I want to
event.
put it on the stovetop. I won't mess up. I just because it's a beautiful
It is
shot
really
ahead.
pretty.
I want y'all to see that, and then so you know you need to go
Yeah.
get tickets.
Definitely.
You need to go get tickets, and again, it supports Apron Inc. Great to have you both here.
Oh,
Thank you so much. 10-Day Salute happening October the 13th at the Olmsted. You can catch the 5 p.m. happy hour. Get tickets right now at aproninc.org.